There we are. Hi. Sorry, I'm a minute late. It's the fun of navigating shared workspaces. Any cute? I like to look at them all day long. It's not that bad. Excuse me, we're going to migrate to the nest. I'm going to shut the door because I think he has a call coming too. Sweet. So I'm going to try to keep this one shorter and sweeter than I have in previous days. Yesterday I went longer than I meant to. So cozy up in your nook, in your nest. And oh, I almost forgot the most important thing. That's what I get for having to move. Sorry. Whew. Sorry. This, like so many other plans, can go awry. Here we are. I have everything I need now. It's Coach MK, founder of the Fitness Protection Program. We're at day 4 of anxiety management and quarantine survival. And this tip I call bottoms up. Now, how many of you thought I was going to show up with a glass of wine? Nope. I wish. But not in the middle of the day. I might get nothing else done. And unfortunately, I've got a house full of people, so that's not an option. What I want to talk about is the concept, the notion that we can get really overwhelmed. And when we're overwhelmed, and I get there too, I get there a lot, the way that I deal with that is a very practical step-by-step process of, if you had to visualize it, it would be pulling myself out of that hole. And the way that begins, oh, thank you. Hi, thank you. Thank you. I just bought this sweater. And I was like, it was before all the coronavirus stuff started. I was like, oh, a sale. I need more pink. Because there's no such thing as too much. And it feels like just something to really brighten things up right now. Like, shoot, who doesn't need it? So, but when I'm trying to physically like pull myself out of a moment of being overwhelmed or a period of just not feeling okay, I come to my nest. I would show you the view, but it snowed really hard yesterday. We had a blizzard and the house is, thank God, warm. So there's so much condensation, you can't really see the view right now. But if I did have a view, I'd be looking out the window and I would think to myself, there's a lot bad in the world right now. There's a lot that will scare you. And on one hand, that fear serves a purpose. It's necessary. It's going to keep you alive. And in certain cases, it's going to deter people who otherwise don't take this seriously enough to do what everybody else is doing and stay the F home. So in an order to impart the seriousness of it on people, those of us who already see it as serious can be scared out of our wits. So in those moments of, oh my gosh, we're all going to die and this is terrible and this is scary, it's worth taking a moment. This is where the bottoms up comes in, is think to yourself, I'm at the bottom and I need to remember what's at the top. I need to remember that there's beauty here too. So if you click the link I posted at the beginning of this, I'm going to try to post it again right now. So I will sit here in my nest. I don't know if that came through to Facebook. It might have only come through to YouTube. So I'm going to make this, I'll paste this link again later and I'll make it visible. So that's it. It's a simple short video, but that's what I would come here in my nest to watch. I have a short playlist of things people, I mean, it's on my private personal YouTube of people that I love and videos that I love and things that I love. Because when we're at the bottom and we're scared, we need to remember that why we're doing what we're doing, why we're going through this right now, is because there is so much love and so much beauty in this world that instead of being overwhelmed by the fear, I'm going to remember what it is I'm afraid of losing and what it is that is worth fighting for. That you just saw is our sponsored athlete, Cade Schultz, someone I love endlessly and who delights me endlessly. That was Cade playing with his dog, Wrigley. And I think of, when I think about like in those moments of overwhelm, I think about how much I care about him. I look at how much love he has for all of his animals. He has a whole menagerie, you guys. It's insane. And a tiny house, no less. I think about, and from there, think like, what's it all for? It's for that. It's for this. And that's how, in the moments of overwhelm, I remember that there is a silver lining, that I have a moment to watch a video like this because my life has essentially stopped. I have more time to come spend in my nest, even if I would rather be doing other things. I can't be driven to distraction and ignore and miss the things that I love, that the things that will keep me going. So when I think about bottoms up, that's it. In a moment when you're low, remember what's at the top and find your thing. I'm going to make this video public right now. It's a private one that I had on my private list. We're going to make it public on the Fitness Protection YouTube channel. And we'll post the link in the comments and in the description as well. So you can go subscribe to that and you don't miss anything, because we're going to post more things like this every Friday. Spoiler alert, I originally said 8 weeks because that's how long I thought the quarantine would last. But we're going to post stuff every week for as long as it takes. We're going to reach for the top. Not even the top. We're just going to reach away from the bottom together, no matter how long or how many days it takes for us to reach. I got all kinds of energy, you guys. I'm in a very privileged position. I'm very comfortable. And I will do whatever it takes. I can't make anything better for anyone, but I can keep you entertained. I can give you perspective, and I can keep you distracted throughout. So whether I'm posting memes of Jason Momoa, because I'm sorry, that was hilarious. Who the F washes their hands with their tongue? That was amazing. Between that and Dahlia giving her best advice, and the other experts that we're going to be bringing in, Amy, making sure that we feel coached and loved and winning and having the perspective we need if we have to do distance learning and homeschooling. We're going to make sure that your body, your mind, and your soul are all fed here. And it starts on Monday. The actual programming starts on Monday. All of this stuff was just the wind up while I pulled it together. Can we believe we have almost 700 people in this group? It's crazy. It's crazy how quickly this has grown. But it's going to be stuff like this. It starts with finding your nest, making your nest, having an idea of what brings you a modicum of happiness. And it's best if these videos, these things that you do to amuse yourself, are sort of outside your immediate household, because this isn't about shaming you for feeling what you feel. I know I should barely be downstairs loving my children instead of sitting here feeling overwhelmed. Like, no, you feel what you feel, and those feelings are real. They are. No, I know. Frozen told me. Yeah, it's from Soothsayer the Reindeer. Oh my God, it's fan. But I know Amy loves Frozen. I've been forced to watch that ish way too many times. What you need to remember is what you feel is okay. And this is not to guilt you into having the right feelings. The perspective you need is that I'm remembering that we're all in this together. Their beauty still exists. Coronavirus has not taken out the love that we have for each other, the unity that we have here together as a group, or the ability to sit in my nest and appreciate this view. Okay. So as hokey and cheesy as that may sound, every cloud has a silver lining, and the silver lining for me right now is that I have more time to ask Cade to send me videos loving his puppy. And you know what? That is something we're fighting for right there. This is what I do when I'm pulling myself up out the bottom. Let me know if this is helpful at all. What more things you would like to see going forward as we finalize the programming. Just know that right now you are coached, you are loved. Even if you don't feel like it, if you've got something, anything, no matter how mundane, that's worth fighting or living for, then you are in fact winning at life. Have a good one.